welcome to another installment of Uplifting Vintage Halloween Edition, where I take vintage items that I've thrifted and give them a little facelift to just give them that little pizzazz, a little my dogs are outside and acting crazy. She's like, get away from me. Because of this little guy over here. Where is he? Little Menace. Dennis the Menace. There he is. She's like, no. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone, please leave me alone.
Leave me alone, please leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Anyway. So today we're doing a long overdue project. I had gotten these little Halloween Village ceramics. Gosh, I mean, it has to be like 4 years ago now. And they're very cute as is, but they're just kind of subpar when it comes to like the painting on it. And I mean, it's like, how much can you expect from something that was unfortunately, you know, probably made in a factory in China. It says made in China on there. So it's like, they're not getting paid well enough to put some effort in design into these items. So I've been wanting to paint them like since the first year that I used them. I've really been liking seeing on like TikTok and stuff, people remaking or like redesigning old ceramics, which I'm sure that there's kind of like a I don't know, I guess probably some people aren't probably too happy about it, just because I know there's like some backlash about, you know, destroying these vintage items and everything. But my thought about it is, if you're going to be using these items, they're yours now. So if that means you're going to hold on to it longer because you've repainted it or you've redesigned it in a way, well then that's great. It's not in a landfill. You're giving it its life purpose. It's a little tin soldier, or what is it, the little stuffed animal that needs purpose, you know? It's like, we are now in charge of it, so like, make it your own. There's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. Like with this project, I'm just enhancing it. So I'm going with what is there and just giving it more detail, more contrast, more intrigue, more definition, more style. So come along with me, it'll be fun. Just a very chill, like, paint with me, like, Halloween theme. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So let's get into it, I guess. There's this guy. And it's just like some generic, like the bare minimum painting that they did, like, I guess in the factory. Although, you know, it's like somebody put some time in it, made in China, not paid fairly. So it was rushed. Then we have this little guy here. And I just think, like, we can do better, you know?
When the doors all squeak and the windows creak and the ceilings leak 'cause the roof's antique, if you hear a shriek and your legs feel weak, it's the haunted house. There's a dismal moan like a weird trombone, and the old ham bone is suddenly thrown. You are all alone with the great unknown in the haunted house. There's only one good spirit, it's the spirit in the bottle. With shaking hands you pull the cork and pour some down your throttle. There's a clank of chains and the smell of drains and a gory stain where the Duke was slain. If you've got chilblains and varicose veins in the haunted house. the old oak beam hangs a corpse you seem to feel a wet stream with a sinister gleam, and you wake with a scream from a horrible dream of the haunted house. When a cavalier with a dreadful leer tries to disappear through a chiffonier, and you cling with fear to the chandelier, it's the haunted house. The air is full of clammy claws that clutch you by the collar, so gargle night and morning just in case you have to holler. There are lights and sprites and awful sights in flesh-pink tights for the dead of night.
All right, we're on to our last one. Before.
When the crypt doors creak and the tombstones quake, spooks come out for a swinging wake. Happy haunts materialize and begin to vocalize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. Now don't close your eyes and don't try to hide, or a silly spook may sit by your side, shrouded in a daft disguise. They pretend to terrorize. Boom! Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. As the moon climbs higher the dead oak trees, spooks will ride for the midnight spree. Creepy creeps with eerie eyes start to shriek and harmonize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. When you hear the knell of a requiem bell, weird glows gleam where spirits dwell. Restless bones etherealize, rise the spooks of every size. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
I'm so pleased with how this all turned out. It really didn't take me as long as I thought it would, which was pretty great. So here's like a little close-up, you know, just giving it's like I didn't change the design that much. I just, the only thing I really changed on this was like some of the signs. Even some of these I didn't even paint just because I was like, it's kind of unnecessary. But yeah, just little lights in the windows and more contrast between the, just give it more definition. And I think it's so cute having the little ghosts like be totally white, and with like on some of them I did do some like gray little contrast to like show the folds and stuff like that, and put some more detailing so it looked like there was a mortar in between the bricks and stones, and little apple on her dress and a little pumpkin girl. I just think she's so cute. I left her green hair because I thought it looked like pumpkin leaves, like in growing pumpkins. It's so cute. And and let's see, pretty much I left I left faces that like I didn't really think I could improve upon, like the little witch. She doesn't have much detail on her face. She kind of has a sad face, but she's cute. She's fine. And I like how just like there were so many details in this that I didn't even notice before. In fact, I had to like look over it multiple times because I was like, oh, I didn't even notice like that was there. Like on this little guy especially, like before I could even tell that he had a sign that said boo, and it's like it was carved in but it was just like painted over one color. It was really pathetic. And then like I didn't even realize that this was a snake up top. I'm like, oh, he needs some attention. So yeah, they're just so cute. And so, all right, well, thanks for coming along with me. I hope you have a happy Halloween. I only have one more video before it is actually Halloween, and it's going to be something totally different for me. So make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell, and that way you can see what's coming up next. And I hope you have a very spooky and lovely Halloween, and I will see you next time. Bye.